Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And that'll be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, Herbert. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy. Take care of the football. We're on the road. You're a youngster. Let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you. Move on. Long way to go in this one.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Newton firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Pass. No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And now he'll tuck it and run. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
The keeper.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Newton flush to his right. He's going to run again. Call it a gain of 5, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
First and goal at the 9.
They opt to go for it, and they get it. First and goal after a pickup of 5. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
The tackle made.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
James White, the ball.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
5 yards.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. Here's Joshua Kelly, the rookie from UCLA. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Dante Hightower on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 3-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
Taken down.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14. First target, first catch, and a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
They'll run on first down. Kellen. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He'll drop this down to Jackson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Open man, it's Allen.
Herbert.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
It's a pickup.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Henry's got it out on the left side. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. Kelly to try to punch it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Joshua Kelly taking it in as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Chargers 7, Patriots 0.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without every... Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Vigil. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
Michael Badgley lining up for the extra point.
Martin, I know it's hard to believe, but sometimes guys who are built with the dimension of linebackers can actually get lost from sight by the quarterback.
Well, they're usually not the tallest guys.
So, yeah, that allows them sometimes to kind of hide down in there, kind of get a little bit lower, and maybe he just never saw him. But, boy, he sure wishes he had. He picked it off and ran it all the way back for a touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A play fake to Michelle, now Newton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he's going to go down again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Ty Long set to kick off.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Michelle. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Michelle. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Newton now to throw. 20! He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams.
Complete to Mike
But
Williams.
it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, Herbert. And this complete to Henry over the middle. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
To the air again, Herbert. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not...
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton to the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
On 4th down, Newton. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On 1st down, it's Newton. And that one complete to Keene, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
39-yard line.
Newton throwing again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it in.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Jerry Tillery forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
The shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
By the Chargers.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He's got a man open. That's Allen.
Herbert's back.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
First down.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at the 20. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's into the clear. And finally out of bounds just inside the 10. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now flags come in. Look like one of the Patriots might have moved. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Newton. And his throw here's incomplete.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton with a touchdown pass to Julian Edelman. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Chargers 14, Patriots 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
That throw into the arms of Allen. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
34-yard line.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Now Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st.
Keenan Allen.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
2nd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Herbert now to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And it's complete. Henry. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Going deep here for Allen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll let this go for the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Over 1st and 10.
I'm starting to wonder, Charles, 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. Now, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Newton. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Newton to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team, because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where
and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
Newton's pass intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game.
29-yard attempt.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.